Get ready to dive into the fascinating world of Kazakhstan, a world of extraordinary beliefs and rich traditions. Discover the astonishing Guinness World Records achieved here and unravel the captivating origins of this incredible country. Kazakhstan proudly holds the title of being the largest landlocked country in the world. It's quite a remarkable geographical feat. Kazakhstan ranks as the 9th largest country in the world in terms of land area. Its unique geographical significance is a result of the size of its territory. Kazakhstan is in a strategic and diverse geographic location because it is located at the intersection of Central Asia and Eastern Europe. This unique location has influenced the country's rich cultural heritage and historical connections with neighboring regions. The name Kazakhstan carries a beautiful meaning, signifying land of the wanderers. This poetic name reflects the historic nomadic lifestyle of the Kazakh people and their deep connection with the land. Kazakhstan holds a significant place in space history as the location of Yuri Gagarin's historic first human spaceflight. This historic trip into space, launched from Kazakhstan's Baikonur Cosmodrome, was a turning point in human exploration of the solar system. Kazakhs take pride in their unique form of wrestling, known as Kazakhsha. This traditional sport showcases the wrestler's strength, agility, and skill, and it has been an integral part of Kazakh culture for centuries. The Sharon Canyon is often called the Grand Canyon's little brother. It's like a mini version of the famous Grand Canyon, but with its own unique charm and beauty. Kazakhstan played a vital role in history as a significant component of the Great Silk Road, allowing trade and cultural exchange between Asia and Europe. This historic trade route promoted connections between civilizations and enriched the region's heritage by bringing goods, concepts, and cultures from far-off lands. Almaty set a Guinness World Record in 2014 for producing the most borsak ever. 7 mother-in-law and daughter-in-law teams competed in cooking 856 kilograms or 1,887 pounds of borsak in honor of Mother's Day. Kazakh borsak is a traditional fried bread snack, a savory pastry made from a simple dough mixture of flour, yeast, sugar, salt, and water. Did you know that apples are thought to have originated in the mountains of Almaty, Kazakhstan? They're believed to have first appeared in this region before spreading to other parts of the world. Oh, here's a tasty one for you. Kazi, a traditional horse meat sausage, is a real delicacy many Kazakhs love. It's a unique and flavorful treat that is part of their culinary heritage. The eternal flame in Almaty's part of the 28 Panfilov Guardsmen has been burning continuously since 1975. It's a never-ending tribute to the brave souls who fought in World War II. The world's busiest space launch facility, Baikonur Cosmodrome, is where the Soviet Union achieved its first victories in space. It serves the space programs of Russia, America, Europe, and other national and commercial entities. A lake in the Almaty region turns pink during the summer because of its high mineral content. The presence of Dunaliella salina, an algae species, gives the water its pink tint. The country became the final Soviet republic to declare independence in 1991, marking the end of the Soviet Union. This momentous decision set the country on a new path of sovereignty and self-determination, shaping its identity as an independent nation in the modern world. Kazakhstan has its unique way of celebrating New Year's Eve, known as Nowruz Meyrami. This festive occasion marks the vernal equinox and the beginning of spring, symbolizing renewal and new beginnings. A significant portion of Kazakhstan is covered by vast open grassland known as the Eurasian Steppe. The dombra, a traditional string instrument, symbolizes Kazakh culture and heritage. This biosphere reserve is a crucial habitat for migratory birds. Kokpar is a traditional equestrian game where players compete to score goals with a goat carcass. Besides oil, Kazakhstan is rich in minerals, including uranium, copper, and gold. The famous Cossack Bar in Almaty offers a unique experience where you can enjoy coffee while being served by dancers in Cossack costumes. Kazakhstan's southern mountains are home to the elusive and endangered snow leopard. In some Kazakh weddings, a couple may ride in on camels instead of horses. In some regions, camel wrestling competitions are held, where camels try to push each other out of a ring. There's an underground mosque in the mountains near Almaty, the Batur Mosque, carved into the rock. A traditional Kazakh horse race, Kiz-Ku or Catch the Girl, a boy rushes after a girl to get a kiss. If he fails, the girl will hit him with a whip. More than 120 different nationalities are represented among Kazakhstan's population. Pick Up the Coin, as this name is translated from Kazakh, is another game involving a horse in which the rider must gather as many coins as possible. The Golden Man, a Scythian warrior's burial artifact, is one of Kazakhstan's national symbols. In ancient times, just like its neighboring countries, some Kazakh tribes practiced sky burials, where deceased bodies were left exposed on hills for birds to consume. The Egyptian pyramids are well known, but this country also has its own Pyramid of Peace and Accord, a permanent location for the Congress and a hub for interfaith dialogue, the abolition of violence, and the advancement of morality and equality for all people. Shared between Kazakhstan and Russia is one of the world's longest borders. A boundary that spans over 4,350 miles separates the country from Russia. Since Kazakhstan was the first country to domesticate horses, its citizens were also the first to ride these magnificent animals. Due to religious considerations and as a sign of respect for their modesty, this is a cultural tradition in Kazakhstan. The national drink of Kazakhstan is horse milk or kumis. According to local beliefs, kumis has the ability to treat diseases like the flu and tuberculosis. The Medeo Sports Center, the world's highest skating rink for kids and adults. The rink has a sizable surface area, about the size of 2 football fields. They believe that singing or whistling within a building will make you permanently poor. Many locals take whistling inside buildings seriously, so when in Kazakhstan, refrain from doing this. Kazakhstan's flag features a sun with 32 outstretched beams. As symbols of the country's progress and prosperity, these beams have a deep cultural significance in the area. The traditional nomadic yurta in Kazakhstan is built primarily by the female members of the family. To keep the area warm, skins may be used to insulate these circular tents. The chimney of Ekibastos, Gres 2, is the highest chimney in the world at 420 meters. One of the largest lakes in the world, Lake Balakash, is divided in half by saltwater and half by freshwater. Kazakhstan can be literally translated as Land of the Wanderers. The word Kazakh derives from the Old Turkic verb kaz, which means to wander. Its origins are shared with the word Cossack. The Persian suffix stan means land. The Guinness World Record holder for having the most name changes of a capital city in the 20th century is Astana, which literally means the capital. Translated as goat grabbing, it is played by 2 teams of horseback riders, similar to polo, competing over a headless, freshly slaughtered goat. The heavy metal used frequently in the creation of nuclear energy, uranium, is most commonly produced in Kazakhstan. In Kazakhstan, a mysterious illness claimed the lives of 200,000 critically endangered saiga antelope in 2015. Fermented mare's milk is a popular, mildly alcoholic drink in Kazakhstan, while shubat, a fermented camel's milk, is also available to buy. Mineral resources are abundant in Kazakhstan. The country contains more than 99 of Mendeleev's periodic table's elements. The flag of Kazakhstan has a light blue background, which represents the Blue Horde, the Turkic-Mongol people who formerly flew the Blue Banner, as well as the vast skies under which the nomadic people have traditionally lived. If you enjoy this video, you'll enjoy this next one, and don't forget to like and subscribe.